Okay guys, so in this lesson we're going to be doing the five numbers, right? Five numbers. So write a program that prints all the single digits number of base 10 starting from 0. So I have to print all the decimal number, right? And then we have 0 to 9, which are all the numbers in decimal, right? If you execute it, so the first thing we need to do is copy this, because we don't want to use printf, we have to use put, I guess. So so they didn't specify, but I think you have to use put. So you can try printf and see if it works though. So let me just escape this guy and wq, sorry. Okay, so I was trying to, so let's list it and then let me remove this. Okay, so let me create the file. So we have five prints number.c, right? And then we start by put our, we include our standard io.h. We'll add our comments, that's our description, and the main is to print decimals, right? And then we'll add our return type, probably return 0, right? And then we'll have our int name to be void, right? And then we'll set this. So the first thing we want to do is put a variable. We can use char as well to print an integer, because we'll be using put char. So put char goes along with char majorly. Okay, so that's why I'm using it. So I can say char to save decimal number, but decimal is too long. Let me just use d. Okay, so I'll give it a value 0. Okay, so because we are using char, that is why I'm giving 0 this single quote. Okay, so normally if I'm using int, it's not supposed to have. Okay, so I'll do that, and then because I'll be showing you two methods on how to solve this, right? So the first method is using the while loop. So we use the while loop as usual, and then so this is the syntax, right? And then we'll have our, if d is you can say less than equal to 9, then you should print d. And then while d plus plus, right? So you can come here and print a new line, char. Okay, and then we can add our return to be 0. Okay, so I think with this we say while d is 0, while 0 is less than 9, right? So it's going to print 0. It's going to increment it, become 1. 1 is less than 9, it's going to print 1, like that till it get to 9. And then if it increments, when 9 is equal to 9, right, it will print 9. But when it increments it to 10, is 10 less than 9? No, then it will go out of this loop and then print a new line and then return 0. Okay, so with this, if you let's do Betty to see if we have Betty compliance. So Betty say we are good, so I will compile it, right? So let me just run my code. Okay, so it's not printing, so let's check what is wrong. vi5. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so this 9 is supposed to be in quotes. What's going on? It's supposed to be in quotes. Okay, so let's try it again. We do Betty. So Betty say we are good. Do GCC. So this is GCC say we are good. Then let's try it. So if you see, we printed our 0 to 9, right? So I'll be showing the second method, and let me just continue with a file name. So let me first copy this file right? So I'll call it 5 print dot c as usual. So I'll vir into 5 print dot c, and then we can edit this and turn it to a for loop. So another way to solve this is using this as a for loop. So for for loop, we will not initialize it here. So this d equals to 0, we'll remove it and then we'll add it here. So we'll say d is equals to 0 and then semicolon, and then d is less than or equal to 9. We'll leave that one alone, and then semicolon, and then this d plus plus over here, we'll put it here. So d plus plus, and then we'll remove the one here. Okay, yes. So I think with this we should be able to go. So if I betty that one, so betty say we are good. So if I gcc it, gcc we are good. So yeah, sorry, just slash a dot out. So if we gcc it and run it, we'll still have it. So these are the two methods to solve this particular task. Okay, so there are other methods using int, but I'm not sure if we are to use putchar. Okay, if we are not to use, if we are to use other variables. So see you in the next video.